Squinty, you never tell people the location of where the party's at when they have some kind of badge on them. Even security.
I didn't.
Dude,
I just said Olive Street.
If I was working.
What?
Listen,
That's the location, bro.
The funniest thing, when I'm working, right, it's at the NASCAR track, so it's a bunch of partiers and shit like that. Get that out of my face. And these kids.
You need to stop.
No, we need to record everything.
Squinty, there's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
being recorded all the time.
No, let me tell you this. Let me tell you
Okay.
this. Then
Just pretend it's not there.
They come down, they're like 18, 19, they come down
That's
to
what I
every
do.
race. And I got to know them and shit. And like, so I'm working and they came up to me, I'm driving around in the Nitro by myself, and they come up to the window, they're like, hey, can you get us out somewhere? I'm like, no, I'm working. Do not ask me that again. I just tried. I was so mad. What the fuck?
Can you get us an ounce?
I'm
As to say, that'd be like, what if I asked him that? Hey, dude, you know where we can get an ounce at, man? Like
no, I didn't say nothing though. I was just like, no, man.
That-
Oh, I was like, just.
I don't know. That
So
guy,
when I talked to my
Bro,
friends, I was
bro,
like, dude,
bro,
you should
can I
go try to
score
sell
some
the track.
dope?
I bet you can find a bunch of
I
people.
don't know.
any
That guy
heroin?
seemed cool. Like, that guy didn't seem like the kind of guy that's gonna bust up a party.
I like him. He was fun and friendly.
Well, there's a garbage can inside the box, and he came over here to throw away
Listen, I'm not gonna
garbage.
be at the party, so I don't care.
He came away to throw away garbage and slightly threaten us because he came over right after I lit up a cigarette, which looked kind of suspicious. And then after he was here for roughly 10 minutes, the cops drove by. So clearly, the guys in the box are watching us.
No shit.
No. Yeah, they are.
Really, John? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have never fucking thought that. You
Yeah.
fucking slut.
Never mind.
Wow, you are cold tonight.
Get that out of my goddamn face.
No.
You're touching my
Let
leg. You're touching my
Let
leg.
me warm you up.
Get
You're a little too-
fucking face.
Like that.
I'll cut you.
You should let me
Pull
warm
out your
you
Glock.
up.
No,
Too cold over
Squinty.
there.
We're gonna try this whole throat thing real quick, motherfucker.
What kind? What?
Well, if you just crawl into
Squinty,
bed with
Squinty.
me,
Trisha just offered to try a throat thing on you.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know.
mean, I wouldn't usually so publicly, but I mean, I'm just.
Squinty, if you come near me.
I was just getting up.
Louisa tonight. It's her turn. Initiate her.
I'm the only. Me. Oh wait, Katie. He
I've
touched
never-
your boob too.
Oh my god, you can touch yourself. That's awesome. I'm so glad that you know
Remember
how
when
to
you were
do
eating
that.
peanut butter?
You've had a lot of practice, right?
Yeah, I remember the peanut butter.
That was so
Oh, remember when we heard Squinty jacking off?
Yeah, that was disgusting.
We can hear you
But
every
didn't
time
you
you
tell
jack
me
off.
what time? Like, you
That might not have been you, but we can hear. We can hear
you
when
probably
you do.
have heard me jack. Well, I'm not like allowed.
No,
like,
I
don't
know when being a
moan.
medicine fuck. It's disgusting.
You heard
You
that
can-
fuck?
When there's banging, like repeated banging. One time Kay was like, I don't think it's them though, it's out of rhythm.
Wait,
I'm like,
so-
yeah, I wouldn't expect them to be
When
in
you
rhythm.
hear people, when,
Trisha, this is.
Like,
when you heard me jacking off, like, do
We
you hear
heard-
like moaning? Because
No.
I don't moan when
No,
I
we
jack
just
off.
hear. I usually just hear a sudden sharp chair movement, like a big chair movement, right above where where I know your desk is, and then I hear some random like shuffling, and then I just like a little bit later also hear a really random chair movement. So I'm just guessing that's you masturbating.
Why would that be? That doesn't even sound like.
I was like, oh.
How's that? How's that masturbating?
It might not be, but it seems like it might be.
It was really bad.
It doesn't sound very incriminating to me.
And it was like, and she was like,
It's hard to explain how I can hear you when you go when you're clearly just like maybe you're playing on your computer, but there's a different sound when you're probably jacking it.
Fucking, like, what else would it be?
A lot of times they're jacking on my bed too. So.
Nixon's building a lot.
That's I don't
They
know.
already had their beds.
I can just hear when you're in there
That was
doing
them,
things
for sure.
that affect the floor a lot.
It would probably
Like
hit
when
the
you
wall.
open
It
the
was
door.
gross. It was gross. And I was freaked out.
So if I banged in my room, you
I'm so
totally.
glad that-
Yeah, I think about when I know you're in there, just like getting something big and just like poking the ceiling real hard.
You
Not-
better not do that. If I
Dude,
actually
not-
ever,
what
if
is
I
it?
actually ever
How
get
many
laid in
times?
there-
Well, how was that song go? Not 3 times
on the ceiling, if you love.
If I want you to come down and smoke with me.
Yeah, 3 times means come smoke with me.
Your room's a
I'm
Yeah,
directly
dude.
above you. I'm
I just
336,
created
you're
a system with
236. You
Squinty.
didn't know that?
We're gonna
I've
knock
encountered
3
so
times
many
on the
funny
ceiling when
things
we
from
want
the
him to
ceiling at
want
you.
to smoke with
Come
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should do that.
If you hear us
somebody's
do
bigger
this,
than
Winnie, it means come
I've
outside.
often thought about like who's below me because I
It's
jump
me.
a lot of times. You should. Hey, me and Chuck just decided this. If you want me to come smoke with you, it's knock 3 times on the ceiling. So every time,
so good.
and then if I'm coming, it'll be 3 back. If not, it'll only be 2.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Or and if I'm not there, it'll be nothing.
Right?
But what if we want to? What if
So-
we want you to smoke with us? Do we just knock twice? And then that'll mean a squinty if you have weed come
So I
hang out
feel
with
like
us.
if what you said is in the reverse situation, because if we don't respond, then
Yeah, you can knock if you know we're in there.
I feel like 3 is just so generic.
But it's the
But I'm-
song,
No,
bro.
I'm the only
listen.
person that lives above you, though.
We need a knock for the door, Katie, to know it's you.
okay.
Because the other day we locked everybody out. We didn't want anybody in there, but I kept being like,
What should we do?
Hey, ooh,
Oh,
I've got it. I've got it.
Wait, that was this
If
morning.
it's us, instead of knocking,
oh,
we
fuck,
hump
it's
it.
been all the time.
We used to scratch the door.
No,
But
instead
people
of
can't hear it.
knocking, we hump the door.
No, it doesn't. I know.
No, you can't tell the difference between a hump and a knock sound, bro.
No, yeah, you can, because it just sounds like.
That's how my knock
What if
sounds.
we'll figure it out later.
Like the whole door shakes if you hump it.
That's how I knock. Vigorously, with a lot of.
Because I kept
Are
being
we-
like, I don't know what's Katie really.
So are you guys gonna try and go smoke this over that sill or here? Just
I'm fucking really scared of all the popos. So I might just.
This hot box is
I don't
making
know.
my butt
Maybe-
really cold.
Go.
Do you think you could warm up
Like, hold
my
on.
butt for me, Trisha? It's really cold.
Is there anywhere to drive? Maybe?
That's what I was thinking, bro.
Is there
But I don't want to smoke in the car
anywhere
ever.
to drive, like a park or a...
Remembered the park.
I know, right? It was cool though.
It was really cool.
Hey,
It's the fucking weekend. We
let's
can
go
do
to.
what we
should
want.
Let's go to the.
Nah,
It'd be
it's a little cold and.
That'd be fun.
We
No.
can drive there. My car's right there.
Walking over the bridge thing makes me really anxious.
Well,
I don't wanna
Suicide
drive
Bridge.